Hey ladies, I have a lot to update you guys on. Let me go ahead and go this way. I am, I'm 5 weeks and 3 days today, I believe. As far as symptoms go, I'm really, I don't really have, symptoms. They're definitely not as pronounced as they were my last pregnancy. I don't know exactly why that would be. My first pregnancy, my boobs hurt really, really bad. The ectopic, I really didn't have any symptoms at all. My third pregnancy, my nipples were more sensitive than sore. But they got sore the further I got along. Wait, I'm getting that mixed up. No, my third pregnancy, my nipples were sore. There you go. Now this pregnancy, they're sensitive, not sore. So, it's progressive. I don't know if my body is just getting used to being pregnant so many times, and so my symptoms aren't as pronounced, but my HCG levels are doing perfect. They're at, I think, a doubling time of 35 hours right now. I'm nauseated way early this one. My last pregnancy didn't start until about halfway through, probably week 6. But now, oh my God, my morning sickness yesterday and this morning has been really, really bad. Sorry, I keep moving around. So I had my HCG and my progesterone checked by my reproductive endocrinologist. He checked it on the 1st, and my HCG level was 122. And my progesterone was a 12. Now, everything that I read says that that's a little bit low. It's not super low, but it's a little bit low. And he didn't say anything about it. So then on Wednesday, the 3rd, so it was pretty much exactly 48 hours later because I made sure to go get my blood drawn at the same time I did on the 1st. My HCG level was 306, so it more than doubled. I think it was a doubling time of 35 hours, like I said. And then my progesterone dropped to an 8, which I know from all the research that I've done is super, super low. The nurse told me that it was normal, that's fine, that, there was nothing wrong with that. And I didn't want to argue with her at the time, so I got off the phone with her, and as I was thinking about it, I was like, I don't want to go throughout this pregnancy freaking out about my progesterone. And I know that having progesterone, supplements and things like that, isn't going to hurt the pregnancy. So I went ahead and called her back. And after arguing with her, they finally had the doctor call one of the pharmacies down here, because my RE is in a different town. But they had my doctor call the pharmacy here in town. And finally he put me on progesterone suppositories. And they're disgusting and they're gross and everything, but if it's what's going to keep the pregnancy going, then I'm going to do whatever it takes. I know that if I'm going to miscarry because of some other reason, it's not going to stop it. It's going to happen no matter what, if it's meant to happen, other than low progesterone. Now, if it's just low progesterone that would have caused it, then it could stop it then. Obviously, because it's going to raise my progesterone levels. But I wanted to show you guys the, sorry, I just used my laundry room right there. But, I wanted to show you guys the progesterone. When I was taking progesterone in the ectopic pregnancy, it was 50 milligrams twice a day. So it was 50 milligrams in the morning, 50 milligrams at night. This is 200 milligrams, and it is once at night. So I'm taking double what I was taking during the ectopic, and this is what they look like. I don't know. Yeah, they're not fun. I took one last night, but you wash your hands and you pop one out and stick it up your hoo-ha, and it melts, and it's disgusting, and you have to wear a panty liner, and it's just gross. Ugh. But I have to be on these. I don't have to. The doctor said that it's preference for me because it's my preference. But he doesn't think that I have to be on them. But he gave me a prescription for 3 months of those. So I'm going to be on those until probably like week 15 or 16, God willing, if I get that far. Let's see. Oh, my husband is leaving here in a few days, and he should be back before the birth. And I say should because, you know, there's a chance that they could be extended if something happens, God forbid. But if everything goes as planned, he should be back before. So, I mean, that's all that we were really worried about. I mean, I can go through this pregnancy by myself. It's fine. But I didn't want to give birth without him. And then what else? I start my new job on the 23rd. I could start sooner if I wanted to, but they gave me the option of starting later because my husband is leaving so soon, and I have my first ultrasound on the 22nd, so I told them that I have to have the 22nd off because I have to go to Wilmington, which is like an hour and a half away from us, to get my ultrasound done. I didn't tell them what it was for. I just said it was a doctor's appointment, and I needed to have the day off because it was so far away. So that's on the 22nd. I should be 7 weeks, and the RE is supposed to keep me under his care until I think 10 or 11 weeks, and then he'll release me to a regular OB. So I'm hoping that everything goes well. I mean, the whole not having as many symptoms this time around kind of scares me. But I think that the less symptoms that I have right now is probably because of the low progesterone. Not necessarily that the pregnancy is going bad or anything like that. Just as long as I keep taking the progesterone and everything, my progesterone level should rise, and I should start getting some symptoms. So, I think that's about it. I know I've talked forever now, but I will I probably will not update at 6 weeks because I probably won't have anything to say. So, I'll probably update after my ultrasound on the 22nd. Unless something significant happens, which, I mean, I'm not expecting anything to, but if it does, then I will go ahead and update you guys sooner. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.